Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, sir. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Moving, master. Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
I obey. Yes.
Serpent. Yes, sir. Moving, master. Yes, sir.
The serpent commands. Yes. I obey. As you say. I obey. Yes. On my way.
Yes, my lord. Serpent.
For the serpent. The serpent commands. As you say. The serpent commands. Yes. I obey.
Like a viper.
Victory! Cut them down! Victory!
Silent, but deadly.
Yes, my lord.
Strike them dead!
Yes.
Armed and ready. On my toes.
Death to our enemies. Cut them down. Death to our enemies. The serpent commands. As you say, I obey.
Like a viper.
Victory! Yes, on my way.
Of course, sir. With great haste. Of course, sir.
As you say. On my way.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Yes, my lord.
Cut them down.
Yes, sir.
For the serpent. Cut them down. Yes.
Serpent. Moving, master.
I obey.
Yes, my lord.
On my way.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
The serpent commands.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Serpent. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Of course, sir. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
I obey, my lord.
Yes, sir. Moving, master. Serpent. Moving, master. Servant.
I obey.
Yes, Master. Yes, Lord. Yes, my servant.
Yes, my lord. Of course, sir. With great haste. Of course, sir. Servant. Of course, sir. With great haste.
Load it up quick and sure. Smoking.
Of course, sir. Servant.
On target.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Servant. Moving, master. Servant. Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Servant. Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Servant. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, my lord. Of course, sir.
On my way.
For you, my lord, I serve, Master.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Quick and sure.
Moving, master.
On target. I obey.
For you, my lord.
On my way. Load it up. Point the way. Quick and sure. Armed and dangerous.
Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
On target. Smoking. On target.
Moving, master.
Our work is not done.
With great haste. Yes, my lord.
Armed and dangerous. Hunt our enemies.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
I serve, Master.
Load it up. If you insist. Point the way.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir.
On target. Quick and sure.
Moving, Master. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Moving, Master. Yes, sir.
Yes, my servant.
Moving, Master.
Protect the clan. Yes, Master.
I follow. As you wish.
With great haste.
Point the way. On target. Take aim. Your message.
Serpent. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Moving, Master. Yes, sir.
Quick and sure. On target.
Yes, Lord.
In due time. The serpent is wise. I follow.
Serpent. Moving, Master. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. With great haste.
Time for death. Trust them. Keep your eyes.
Serpent. Yes, sir. Serpent.
Attack! Let's play.
Moving, Master.
You insist. I'll have your
For the serpent. Yes, Master.
Great haste.
on target. Quick and sure. Yes, Lord. Like a bullet.
Yes, my lord. Of course, sir.
Load it up. On target.
With great haste. Yes, my lord.
Load it up. Quick and sure. Armed and dangerous.
Of course, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Serpent.
Load it up. Smoking. With pleasure.
Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, sir. Serpent. Moving, master.
Yes, my servant.
Point the way. To the grave. Quick and sure. armed and dangerous. Loaded up, armed and dangerous. Moving. On target, armed and dangerous. Like a bullet. Smoking.
With great haste. Serpent.
I follow. As you wish. In my sights. Very well.
Moving, master. Serpent. Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
I obey. Yes.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Of course, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, master.
Serpent.
Yes, master.
Point the way.
For you, my lord.
Yes, my lord. Of course, sir.
I serve, master.
Steady.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Yes, lord.
Moving, master. Of course, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Moving, master. With great haste.
With pleasure.
Long live the serpent.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Moving, master.
Point and shoot.
So clever.
With pleasure.
I serve, master.
Point the way. With pleasure. Taking aim. Steady. Attack!
For you, my lord.
Loaded up. In my sights.
Let's crack some skulls!
With pleasure. In my sights, with pleasure. In my sights.
Let's go.
Smoking. Quick and sure. On target. Load it up. On target.
Let's have some fun.
Point and shoot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
I follow. Your soul is mine.
Blast them. Quick and sure.
I obey. Protect the clan. Yes, Master. Yes, Lord.
As you wish.
I live to please. For you, my Lord. I want you. Any way you like. I serve, Master. I obey, my Lord. As you command. Our enemies will fall.
Steady.
No mercy for the enemy.
In a flash. Fast as I can.
In my sights.
In a flash.
Let's cause some trouble.
Back off.
Swiftly. In due time.
Armed and dangerous.
I serve, Master. Yes, Lord.
Serpent. Moving, Master.
On target.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Moving, Master.
I deserve better.
Load it up.
Let's break some heads.
For you, my Lord.
Yes, Master.
Yes, my serpent.
Moving. In a
My
flash.
lord, there's
Yes,
no more
Master.
water. My lord,
Yes,
there's no
Lord.
more water.
So clever. Yes, Master. Yes, Lord.
With great haste. Yes, my lord.
The servant is wise.
Moving, Master.
Swiftly. In a flash.
Yes, Lord.
Moving.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. With great haste.
On target.
Of course, sir. Moving, Master.
I follow.
Yes, sir. Moving, Master. Yes, my lord.
Like a bullet.
Like a shadow.
Yes, Master.
With pleasure.
Let's crack some skulls.
Swallow your soul.
Moving, Master.
Load it up.
I serve, Master.
Point and shoot.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Of course.
Let's have some fun.
With pleasure. Moving like a bullet. In my sights, like a bullet. Moving.
Of course, sir. Serpent. Yes, sir. Serpent.
Point the way.
Yes, master.
In a flash, like a shadow, fast as I can. Move.
Yes,
To hell with these dogs!
I obey, my lord.
Wreaks havoc.
Yes, sir. Serpent.
Let's have some fun.
Must I? Must I?
Point the way. Quick and sure.
I will.
Load it up.
Yes, my servant. Our enemies will fall. For you, my home.
Quick and sure. On target.
Let's cause some trouble.
Yes, anywhere you like.
Of course. Fire when ready.
Like a shadow. Swift.
Yes, master. Yes, for you, my lord.
Very well.
Point the way. In my sight.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. With great haste.
On target.
Must I?
Very well.
I live to please.
I deserve better. In a flash. Like a shadow.
Yes, master.
Of course.
For you, my lord. I obey, my lord. Yes, my servant.
For the serpent. Of course.
I deserve better. Glorious!
Yes,
Moving, master.
yes, my servant.
With pleasure. Yes.
I obey, my lord.
Done.
Strike fast.
For you, my lord. I serve, master.
Swift.
On target. Quick and sure.
Hide your eyes.
In due time.
For you, my lord.
You in due time.
I will. Yes, my servant.
With great haste.
Crush them.
Point the way.
For freedom! For the clan! For the pack! For the clan!
We're short of rice!
For freedom! For the clan! For freedom! For freedom! For freedom! For freedom! For the wolf! For
We're
the
short of
clan!
rice! Heart to fist! Yes!
Lead the way.
Yes!
For freedom! For the wolf!
Let's go.
I follow.
For the clan! For the pack!
On the scent. Let's go. On the scent. Let's go. Let's hunt. On the trail.
Charge! Heart to fist!
Let's
Yes!
I am wolf.
go. Attack!
I follow. For the wolf. I follow. Lead the way.
For freedom! For the clan! For the wolf!
For the wolf.
Attack!
Nature's friend.
For the pack! Let's hound them!
Lead the way.
I'll crush them to
Sing. I follow. Lead the way. I hunt.
For freedom!
Let's go. Let's hunt. Attack! Get them!
For the clan!
Nothing like a good
fight! Charge!
For the clan! The wolf members. We will win. I seek their blood.
For freedom! For the pack!
Heart to fist! Victory is ours!
For the clan! For the wolf! For the pack! For freedom! For the clan! For freedom! For the clan! For freedom! For the wolf! For the clan! For the pack! For freedom! Attack! For the clan! For freedom! For the wolf! For the clan! For freedom! For the wolf!
Yes!
For the wolf!
Done! We're short of rice!
For the pack! For freedom!
On the scent.
The wolf remembers. Lead the way.
Let's hunt.
For the clan. For the wolf. Lead the way. Brings us lead the way.
Attack! Let's go. Get them. Go! Attack! Sicko!
For the clan.
Left.
Fist to heart, heart to fist. Yes.
Attack! On the soul! Get them!
Yes. Fist to heart. Yes.
Claws of pain!
Fist to heart.
Let's hunt! Let's go!
For freedom. For the wolf.
On the scent! Let's go!
For the clan.
Dread them!
For freedom.
Let's hunt! Bang! Dead! Dread them! On the scent! Sicko!
For the clan.
Is ours.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Great haste. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. With great haste. Serpent. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
For the serpent! As you say, I obey. Crush them. Death to our enemies. Victory! Crush them. Victory! Crush them. I obey. As you say. On my way. Death to our enemies. As you say. The serpent commands.
Of course, sir.
Cut them down. For the serpent. I obey. Yes. Cut them down. Take them out. Yes. Yes. I obey. Cut them down. On my way. Yes. On my way. As you say. On my way. Yes. As you say. I obey.
Yes, sir.
Yes. On my way. On my way. The serpent commands. On my way. The serpent commands. Victory! Crush them. Cut them down. For the serpent. Cut them down. On my way. Crush them. For the serpent. Cut them down. As you say, I obey. The serpent commands. Victory! Crush them. Victory! As you say. Yes. Cut them down. As you say. The serpent commands. For the serpent. I obey. The serpent commands. I obey. As you say. The serpent commands. Crush them. Victory! I obey. Crush them. Death to our enemies. Victory for the serpent. Death to our enemies. Kick them out. On my way. Cut them down. Victory. Crush them. Victory! For the serpent! I obey. Yes, as you say. The serpent commands. Crush them. For the serpent! Yes, cut them down. On my way. As you say. Yes. On my way. The serpent commands. On my way. The serpent commands. On my way. As you say. For the serpent. I obey. Crush them. Take them out. For the serpent. Crush them.
Serpent. Yes,
We have no more rice.
serpent. Yes, my lord. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
As you say. Victory! I obey. On my way. For the serpent, as you say.
Serpent.
On my way. Victory! As you say. Cut them down. On my way. Yes. The serpent commands. For the serpent.
Moving, master. With great haste.
Victory!
Of course, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
My venom awaits.
Moving, master.
Yes. I obey.
With great haste. Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, my lord.
Let's have some fun.
Of course, sir.
Let's wreak some havoc.
With great haste. Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
On my toes.
On my way.
Let's cause some trouble. Let's crack some skulls.
Yes. On my way. Yes.
Moving, master.
The serpent commands. On my way. As you say. On my way. I obey. On my way. Yes. On my way. I obey. The serpent commands. As you say.
Let's wreak some havoc. Let's break some heads. Let's wreak some havoc. Let's break some heads.
Serpent. Yes, my lord.
We have no more rice. On my way. As you say. On my way.
Let's crack some skulls.
As you say. On my way.
Moving, master.
It shall be done. Hunt our enemies. Our work is not done.
Yes.
Armed and ready.
On my way.
Time to pay.
Ha! Yes.
It shall be done. All in the plan. Our work is not done.
Let's go.
Hunt our enemies.
Yes, my lord. Serpent.
My lord, there's no more water.
Of course, sir. Serpent. Moving, master.
All in the plan. It shall be done. Hunt our enemies. Our work is not done. It shall be done. The pursuit continues. All in the plan.
Take them out.
Like a viper.
Point and shoot.
Of course, sir.
Retribution awaits.
With pleasure.
Hunt our enemies.
Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, sir.
I follow the serpent.
In my sights. With pleasure.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Silent, but deadly.
It shall be done.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. With great haste.
The mighty shall rule.
Awesome. Let's go.
Retribution awaits. Our work is not done. Rule through power.
Waiting.
Destroy the weak. The mighty shall rule. Time to pay. The pursuit continues. All in the plan. It shall be done. The pursuit continues.
Of course, sir. Moving, master.
Yes.
Let's crack some skulls.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Serpent. Moving, master.
On my toes.
It shall be done.
Yes, sir.
The pursuit continues.
Moving, master. With great haste. Moving, master. Yes, sir. Moving, master. With great haste.
Hunt our enemies.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Moving, master. Of course, sir. Moving, master.
I serve, master. Yes, master.
On my way.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord. Moving, master.
I serve, master.
With great haste. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste. Serpent. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Yes, sir. With great haste. Yes, my lord.
For you, my lord. I serve, master.
Of course, sir. Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Like a viper.
Let's cause some trouble.
Moving, master. Yes, sir. With great haste. Of course, sir.
Quick and sure. Armed and dangerous. Point the way. Armed and dangerous.
Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, sir. Servant. Yes, my lord.
Let's have some fun.
Yes, master. Yes, lord.
Armed and ready.
It shall be done, all in the plan. Our work is not done.
My venom awaits.
Yes, my servant.
Moving, master. With great haste. Moving, master. With great haste.
On target.
I obey, my lord.
Of course, sir. Serpent. Moving, master.
Load it up.
Yes, sir.
In due time.
Moving, master. Yes, sir.
Yes, lord.
Serpent.
Your soul is mine.
Yes, master.
Moving, master.
We have no more rice.
Great haste. Moving, master. Great haste.
Yes, lord.
Armed and dangerous.
Yes, Lord.
Moving, master. Of course, sir.
We have no more rice. We have no more rice.
For you, my lord.
On target.
Time for death.
Yes, my lord.
The weak must perish. Yes, master.
Silent, but deadly.
Take aim.
For you, my lord.
Yes, sir.
Load it up.
On my toes. Silent, but deadly.
Yes, my servant.
On target. Load it up.
Serpent.
On my toes.
Yes, master.
Coiled and waiting. Armed and ready.
Point the way. With pleasure.
Yes, my lord. Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Like a bullet.
Moving, master. Yes, sir.
So clever.
Point the way.
My toes.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, lord. For you, my lord. Yes, Lord.
With pleasure.
Moving, master.
Soul is mine.
Yes, sir.
I obey, my lord.
Bring the attack.
Smoking.
Of course.
On target.
Yes, my servant.
You insist.
Serpent.
My venom awaits.
Quick and sure.
Yes, master. Yes, Lord. For you, my lord. No mercy for the enemy. Yes, master. Yes, Lord.
Moving in my sights.
I obey, my lord.
Moving, master.
Point the way.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Moving, master. Yes, my lord. Of course, sir.
The serpent is wise.
Coiled and waiting.
With great haste.
Very well.
Yes, my servant.
With pleasure.
Excellent.
In due time. Like a bullet.
Yes, sir. Moving, master. Serpent.
My venom awaits.
Point the way. Pick them off.
On my toes.
With pleasure.
On target. Load it up. Point the way.
Time for death.
Yes, my lord. Yes, sir.
Load it up. Quick and sure.
In my sights.
Soul is mine.
Yes, master. Yes.
I swallow your soul. I have soul is mine. Time for death.
Moving.
Smoking. Load it up.
Yes, my servant. Yes, master. For you, my lord.
The great.
Point the way.
Yes, lord.
Fast as I can.
Yes, master.
In a flash.
On target. Quick and sure. Crush them.
Coiled and waiting.
Victory.
Like a shadow.
Yes, Lord. Retribution. No mercy for the enemy. For you, my lord.
On target.
So clever.
I serve, master.
Point away.
We have crushed them.
Moving, master. With great haste. Yes, my lord. Moving, master. With great haste. Of course, sir. Moving, master, with great haste. Yes, my lord. Of course, sir.
Yes. For the serpent. Crush them. As you say. On my way. Yes. On my way. Yes.
Moving, master. Yes, sir.
I obey. The serpent commands. Yes. Death to our enemies. Yes. Victory! As you say. Serpent commands. Crush them. I obey.
Strike quickly. Like a viper.
The serpent commands.
Spring the attack.
Yes, my lord.
On my toes. Armed and ready.
Victory!
My venom awaits. Strike them dead. Strike quickly. Take them out.
I obey. Yes. On my way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I obey.
Like a viper. Armed and ready. My venom awaits. Like a viper. Armed and ready.
Cut them down. For the serpent.
Like a viper.
On my way. As you say. Take them out. Serpent commands. I obey. Yes. On my way. Yes. As you say. For the serpent. As you say. Take them out. For the serpent.
Stalk them like prey.
Victory. way.
Silent but deadly.
Of course, sir.
As you say. The serpent. Yes, on my way. Victory.
Like a viper.
Yes,
And waiting.
yes.
Moving, Master.
As you say.
Like a viper.
Cut them down. Yes. Crush them.
Silent but deadly. Strike quickly. Spring the attack. Rapid fire.
Victory. On my way. As you say. Yes, I obey.
Armed ready.
Serpent command. On my way.
Strike them dead. Silent but deadly.
We have crushed them.
Yes, my lord. With great haste. Yes, sir. With great haste. Moving, Master. Serpent. Yes, my lord. Moving, Master. With great haste. Yes, my lord. Serpent, moving, Master. With great haste. Serpent, moving, Master.
As you say.
Of course, sir.
For the serpent.
With great haste.
Victory. As you say. Crush them.
Of course, sir.
Victory. Cut them down. On my way. I obey. Take them out.
Yes, sir.
Death to our enemies. Yes. Victory. Cut them down. Take them out. On my way.
Serpent. With great haste.
I obey. On my way. Yes. As you say. On my way. As you say. For the serpent. I obey. Yes. Victory! I obey. Cut them down. Crush them for the serpent.
Yes, my lord.
Victory for the serpent.
Of course, sir.
I obey. Victory! Death to our enemies. For the serpent. Serpent commands, as you say. Take them out. Crush them. The serpent commands. On my way.
The serpent.
As you say. On my way.
Yes, sir.
As you say. Yes. On my way. Cut them down. Yes. Yes. Victory! Cut them down. Victory! On my way. Yes. Yes. On my way. As you say, I obey. Yes. For the serpent. Victory! Cut them down. Serpent commands. Yes. As you say. I obey. Yes. I obey. The serpent commands. I obey. On my way. Victory! Cut them down. Yes. On my way. As you say.
The serpent.
For the serpent. Victory! Cut them down. For the serpent. Victory! Crush them. For the serpent. Yes. Yes. On my way. On my way.
Moving, master.
Yes. On my way. As you say.
Yes, my lord.
The serpent commands.
Moving, master.
I obey. As you say. The serpent commands.
With great haste. Yes, sir.
On my way. We have no more rice. As you say. Yes.
Serpent.
On my way. As you say. Yes, I obey. The serpent commands. I obey. Yes. On my way. Victory!
With great haste. Serpent.
Serpent commands. Yes, I obey. I obey. On my way. Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
On my way. Yes. On my way. As you say. Yes. Yes, as you say. The serpent commands. On my way. Yes. The serpent commands. I obey.
With great haste.
On my way. The serpent commands.
Yes, sir.
On my way. I obey. I obey. Crush them. Death to our enemies. Crush them. Death to our enemies. Yes. Yes. Serpent. On my way. Yes. As you say. For the serpent.
Of course, sir.
Take them out. Yes. Victory. Die. Crush them. Death to our enemies. Take them out. Victory.
With great haste.
Take them out. For the serpent, cut them down.
Moving, master.
Death to our enemies. As you say. Take them out. On my way. Yes. On my way. As you say. Victory. Crush them. Yes. Yes. Serpent commands. Don't fail. For the serpent, I obey. Crush them. For the serpent. Crush them.
Of course, sir.
Take them out. Cut them down. On my way. As you say. Victory for the serpent. Victory for the serpent. Serpent commands. I obey. Victory. As you say. On my way. As you say.
Yes, sir. Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Yes. The serpent commands. My lord, there's no more water. Yes. I obey. On my way. Cut them down. Crush them, as you say. Yes. On my way. Serpent commands. Yes. Cut them down for the serpent. Victory. Take them out. I obey. Yes. On my way. As you say. On my way.
Moving, master.
As you say. Cut them down. The serpent commands. For the serpent. Victory. Cut them down. For the serpent. Victory. Yes. Serpent commands. I obey. The serpent commands. On my way.
With great haste.
Crush them. As you say. For the serpent. Crush them.